Hey friend, are you looking for the ultimate freelance gig that pays you $2,500 per client? And maybe you came across media buying and Fred Lam's new course, Adtrics Academy? Well, hey, in this exciting episode today, we are going to do an Adtrics Academy review. All right, this is a new ClickBank product that is coming out pretty soon. Fred Lam's special project. And hey, we're going to go through the benefits and features of this thing, look through the pros and cons, and see if you can actually make money with the Adtrics Academy. All right, so hey, my name is Chris from Njigha.com, and this channel is all about empowering you, the home business entrepreneur, with the mindset and the online skill sets to get results, make money, and drive breakthroughs. All right, so if you like content like that, hey, making money online, reviews like this, then consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel, and smash that bell too, because you'll be notified whenever I drop new videos, which is pretty much on an almost daily basis right now. All right, so let's get into this thing. This is the Adtrics Academy review. All right, like I said, it's a ClickBank product from Fred Lam that is coming out pretty soon. Is it legit? Can you actually make really good money media buying? Let's find out. All right, so first of all, who is the creator? Well, the creator is none other than a gentleman named Fred Lam, all right? If you don't know him, he's from Hong Kong, and he's well known as being the guy that was a dishwasher, washing dishes, and went on to creating millions via e-commerce, and he's been doing this for 14 years now. Now, what's interesting is that before he got into e-commerce, he had an incredible knowledge set that he picked up on media buying, which helped him become the youngest marketing manager for BMW Canada, helping them make millions, and they paid him millions, all right? And then he's gone on to become the CEO of several multi-million-dollar businesses, including iPro Academy, well respected in this space. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, I think Enid Single as well, and many other people have worked with him. He's legit cat in the space, all right? So that's always good to know. Now, who is this for? Who is this Adtrics Academy for? Now, it's anyone who wants to make money online from home. If you're a home business entrepreneur beginner and looking for a place to really get started, this might be something to take a look. If you're an affiliate marketer, if you're looking for high ticket opportunities, I think this may be the one. If you're an email marketer, even if you're a local brick and mortar business, this is something that you may think of. And if you want to develop the freelance skills in driving targeted cheap traffic for businesses, this may be something for you. And of course, if you're an e-commerce entrepreneur, this works as well. All right. So what exactly is Adtrics Academy? All right. So first of all, it's a step-by-step, detailed, coaching-based course that's designed to turn complete beginners into high-end, sophisticated media buyers, all right? And it's essentially, at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're learning how to drive targeted cheap chat traffic to any offer. Now, if you're like me, you're like, Chris, what the hell is media buying, right? Because that's what I was like, dude, I don't know what that is. So I had to look into it a little bit. And essentially what it is media buyers are people who can take a product that's being advertised by any company or any manufacturer. They take this product, and what they do is their job is to buy media space, all right, and time on popular channels. So whether it's like newspapers, magazines, TV, online, whatever the space may be, it's your job to buy that space in those mediums and buy the time on those space so the product can be promoted. And it's your job to also make sure that it's in front of targeted audience members, right? Because it doesn't make sense if you have an item, a product with a message that you're promoting and advertising, but if you put it in front of the wrong people, right? Money is made, sales are made when you solve problems, and if you solve the problems for the right people. So you take a right message for a product, put it find a medium where your targeted customer is looking for this answer, bam, you make sales. And that's what media buyers do, all right? So the pricing on this course on Adtrics Academy, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I can tell you for a fact it's high end, it's high ticket, all right? And we're gonna talk about why. So let's take a look at the JV page here with Fred Lam's Adtrics Academy course. All right, so he's talking about turning newbies into high performance media buyers that can generate $100,000 with just 4 sales, right? It's pretty incredible. You're like, does such a thing exist? Well, this is Fred Lam. So if he says it's legit, then I kind of believe it, all right? So let's take a look exactly at what Adtrics is. So essentially what it is, right, he's gonna teach you in this course is a step-by-step media buying certification program, all right? And he's showing you exactly how he's done it for himself back in the day when he was with BMW, all right? So he had a first course that was iPro Academy, which was basically just a straight traffic generation course, all right? Adtrics Academy is basically a 10x version of that, all right? And what it's going to do is going to show you exactly how to become a high-performance media buyer, even if you've never done it before, even if you've never heard of it before, like me. I never heard of it before, but it's going to take you to the steps by step to do that. Now, here's how he's doing it. Stage 1 is going to go through the 6BS framework, right? So he's probably going to take you to a framework that's showing you exactly what you need to do to learn and understand media buying and and that process. Stage 2 is the high performance media buyer mindset, which I think is so interesting, all right? I think it's so good to have a course where it fixes your mindset, because I get the feeling, and we'll talk about this in the pros and cons, but I get the feeling that the skill set that's required in this is going to take a certain way of thinking, because you're probably not going to get results super quick, because we're talking about a high-end skill set, which means it's probably going to take time to learn. So he's perfecting your mindset and preparing you, which I think is brilliant and genius, all right? Stage 3, he's then going to take you through 10 weeks of live intensive media buying coaching calls, right? So you got to think about this. We're talking about a course that's not just like videos and stuff. This is live coaching, 10 weeks of this, right? So you got to think about the fact that maybe this is a skill set that's obviously is high end, but it's going to require your end of the bargain, putting in the work, right? Earl Nightingale, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. If you're going to really get paid $2,500 per client, you got to be for sure knowing that you're going to require skill sets to back that up, and you're going to have to put in the work to get it, right? So the good thing is that he's walking you through it. He's right there with you, which I think is awesome. And then stage 4 is collecting data and scale that bad boy, all right? And so he said after the completion of the 4 stages, you're going to be able to attract clients and charge them upwards of $2,500 a month to help their businesses run media buying. How amazing is that? How incredible is that? So I think that's pretty much the gist of what the product is, all right? And of course, you know, we're dealing with Fred Lam, so you know it's going to be pretty good. And so some of the things that I like about this course, right? And of course, I haven't had my hands on the actual course because it's still pre-launching, but based on the information that I've gathered, number 1, he's teaching, you're going to be learning to drive traffic, which, my friend, is literally the number 1 skill set any online business owner must have. And you're going to learn it here from a gentleman who's mastered it, all right? And I mean, this is probably the thing that probably takes beginners out of the game early on. And I know for me, this is what happened to me. I'm learning everything about target marketing and creating an offer and lead magnets and creating content and follow-ups with emails and all of this. And all the time, I was like not getting any results. Why? Because I didn't know how to run freaking traffic. I mean, it doesn't matter how good my stuff was and how much work I put into it. If there was nobody to look at it, it kind of sucks because you're not going to make any sales. And I didn't realize this. And so I'm always big on, like, there's so many courses out here, but if they don't teach you to run traffic, it's almost nil. It's almost useless. So I love the fact that he's teaching you this and you're learning this from a pro. Number 2, you're learning a high-end skill set that will set you apart from everybody else. Think about what we just talked about, media buying. First of all, most people have never heard of it because I know I didn't. Have you? I never heard of that. And number 2, it's a high-end skill set, which means that most people don't know about it, and it was going to require time for you to learn, which means that most people are not going to take the time to do it, which means that there's less competition, which means that you're going to be able to charge upwards of good money, right, for your clients. And it's going to recession-proof you. Nobody will be able to take this skill set away from you once you've taken the time to learn it, which I think is awesome sauce, right? And then on top of it, you're learning from a proven coach. I mean, come on, it's Fred Lam, right? I mean, he's been teaching. He has results. He's proven. He's got it for himself, and he's got it from students. And of course, it's a ClickBank product too, so you get a money-back guarantee, which is awesome as well. Now, the only thing that I can think of I wouldn't like about this is, like I said, there's going to be a large learning curve to mastering this skill set, right? I mean, this is not something you're going to learn overnight. I suspect, think about it, I suspect the fact that he had to do a whole stage of mindset training, and the fact that he's doing live coaching with you for 10 weeks. This is a man that makes millions, and he's taking his time out to teach you, which means he knows that he can't just create videos and throw them at you. He's going to need to walk you through this, which means that it's going to be a skill set that's going to take a lot of effort on your part. I want you to think about this probably, I suspect, think about this as like you're taking an associate's course or a master's course. That's how I would approach this if I were you. So if you're going to get into this, I wouldn't get into this with like kind of like, you know, a couple of toes in the water. You're really gonna need to think about, hey, is this something I really want to do? I really want to master this skill set. Do I really want to have this skill set to be able to run traffic to any offer at any time with any time I feel like it, and be able to charge others up to $2,000, $2,500 to do this skill set? Am I willing to commit the time and effort? Because remember, with a reaction, how's it go? I'm sorry. How does it go? Like, it's like, oh, for every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? In other words, if you're going to get paid like this, you're going to have to put in the work to get that type of results, right? And so I think that it's awesome because, once again, there's not a lot of, it's high end, so you're going to get paid, and there's not a lot of competition because how many people know about media buying and how many of them are willing to put the work to learn it, right? And then on top of it, hey, you're going to learning from a proven mentor. So then what's even nice is that there's bonuses. So Fred Lam has this 3-part video course you can check out on how to create $300 per day in your business. That's this right here. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for that. So you take the skill set he's teaching you with media buying, and he's showing you 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 different ways you can generate $300 per day with this very skill set, even if you've had no prior experience. All right, that's pretty awesome. Check that out. I'm leaving that in the link in the description below. All right, it's gonna be super valuable. And on top of it, he also has a workshop where he's gonna share with you step by step exactly how he used this media buying skill set, how he learned it, and how he used it to generate millions for BMW, and how he's gone on to make millions for himself with this one skill, right, of media buying. And so this is not available yet. So like if you click on here, I think it's like May 20th, which you can get started, where you can first check it out. So it's not available, but I will leave a link in the description below so you can at least get registered for it. I'm going to take the class myself, no doubt about it, because I want to learn. I mean, come on, right? And I might even do another video reviewing what I learned, kind of like webinar cheat notes and stuff like that. So stick around for that. Check that out. Hey, definitely subscribe to the channel so you can get notified of that when I do that. But yeah, so if I had to come to a conclusion, I'm gonna give this thing 4.5 stars because I love the concept of teaching a profitable, high-end skill set in media buying with little competition, but has massive demand from a proven coach and mentor. I mean, that's the perfect storm right there, right? So I hope this was valuable for you. Hope it excites you, gets you motivated and inspired to build your skill set. Hey, if this is something that maybe you think you might be interested in, media buying and being a freelancer, the ultimate freelancing gig, then hey, check this out. Check out the courses, the 3 courses, the free workshop. Hey, I think you can learn quite a bit from it. So I'm pretty excited. Hope you got value from this. Hope this was helpful. If you did, definitely give the video a like, all right? Consider subscribing to the channel up here. And hey, check out the link in the description below so you can check out the free video series of 3 different ways to make $300 per day, according to Fred Lam, all right? So till the next exciting episode, my friend, be blessed, stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!